That moment when someone truly realizes, I am money, and money is me, that changes everything. It's like a hidden curtain drops and reveals that what once seemed out of reach was always pulsing inside. And that's exactly when the so-called reality revolution begins. An inner activation that transforms the way you relate to life, possibilities, and especially to the energy called money. It's not about earning more. It's about becoming more. This new awareness reveals a truth so simple yet so powerful. Money is energy. Nothing more, nothing less. It moves, vibrates, circulates, just like your thoughts, your emotions, the blood in your veins, or the electricity that lights up a room. Once someone understands that money isn't out there, but part of their own energy field, everything starts flowing with less effort and more clarity. This isn't spiritual fluff, it's physics, neuroscience, and grounded spirituality at work. This kind of awakening doesn't come with fireworks. It's subtle, internal, almost silent. But once it lands, oh, everything shifts. And the best part? It doesn't require magic or secret formulas, just presence, clarity, a simple recognition that you are the source. And if you're the source, then why keep chasing what's already within? Most people still think money is paper, numbers on a screen, or the balance on a debit card. But that's just the shell. What actually moves everything behind the scenes is pure electric current. Frequency and motion, coded information. It's the same energy that drives your thoughts, your heartbeat, and that goosebump you get when something clicks. Reducing money to dollar signs is like saying a book is just ink on paper, and not the ideas it carries. It's wild how we've all been taught to chase money, that it's scarce, hard to get, reserved for a lucky few. That's one of the biggest modern myths. Chasing money is like chasing your own shadow. It makes no sense. So when people talk about attracting wealth, the problem is already there. It assumes money is far away. But what if it's not? What if it's already here, waiting for you to claim it? The most limiting phrase people use is, I need money, because the second you say that, you put yourself in lack. And when the brain hears lack, the body responds with tension, anxiety, fear. That closes doors. A new path begins when you stop desperately needing and start being gratitude, being trust, being aligned. Because you don't need to attract what you already are. Money isn't separate from life, it is life in motion. Consciousness in circulation. The same energy that activates your mind, emotions, and creativity also moves as money. Once someone understands this, they stop seeing money as other and begin to say, I am this energy in flow. It's like breathing, you don't think about it, it just happens. Money can flow that naturally too. There's a false split we were all taught. Spirituality over here, money over there. As if being rich meant you had no soul. But when you look deeper, everything is spiritual. Buying groceries, paying rent, sending a Venmo, it's all part of life's energetic dance. The problem is, believing in that separation creates internal sabotage. The key is to reunite what was never truly divided. And here's a powerful insight. The word currency comes from current, a continuous flow. That's exactly what money is. A stream of energy passing through systems, people, and choices. It only stops when it hits mental and emotional blocks. The good news? You can clear those blocks. It starts the moment you stop trying to control the flow and become the flow. That's when transformation begins. Scarcity doesn't start in your bank account. It starts in your mind. And even more subtly, in your feeling of being separated from what you want. Saying, I don't have money, sends a message to your body, your nervous system, and the universe. I am outside the flow. That creates friction, resistance, like trying to swim against the current. And this resistance isn't just energetic. It shows up physically as tension, fatigue, and anxiety. Notice how just saying, I need money, tightens your chest, speeds up your thoughts, and makes you feel a little panicked. The body contracts, creativity shuts down, you lose access to clarity, and with that, opportunities slip through your fingers. When you let go of that desperate need and replace it with grounded presence, gratitude, and trust, your whole field changes, and life begins to respond differently. The impact goes far beyond finances. Relationships suffer when someone is stuck in inner lack. Fear of loss replaces love. Worry takes over joy. Health declines under chronic stress. And the cruelest part? Even when someone does earn more, they can't hold on to it. Why? Because they still feel separate from abundance. Like trying to hold water with clenched fists. But what if there's another way? Take Oprah Winfrey. She grew up in deep poverty, suffered unthinkable trauma, and had every reason to fail. But she always said, "I knew life had something great in store for me." And more than knowing, she felt it. She visualized it. She didn't chase success. She became success in her thoughts, words, and choices. Today, her fortune is just a reflection of a consciousness she embodied long before anyone else believed in her. Or Tyler Perry, who once lived in his car for years. He wrote and produced plays nobody showed up for. But he kept saying, "God gave me this vision, and I trust it." He didn't wait for the money to act. He acted from belief. Now, he owns one of the biggest film studios in the United States. He moved from scarcity to abundance by becoming the kind of person who money naturally flows to. Then there's J.K. Rowling, single mom, living off government assistance, struggling with depression. Yet every day she wrote. She believed so deeply in the story inside her. There was no room for, what if it doesn't work? Today she's a billionaire. But long before success came, she was already living from creator consciousness. These aren't lucky people. They just aligned with what they already were inside. Now imagine this. A powerful electromagnetic field around your body, about 9 feet wide. It's invisible, but just as real as the air you breathe. This field responds to your thoughts, your emotions, your words. Now visualize it filled with golden light, warm, pulsing, alive. The frequency of abundance. Take a deep breath and feel that everything you've been chasing is already within. In this state, something shifts. You declare with presence, "I am money," and you let those words vibrate through your entire being. Then you add, "I am the currency, the flow, the circulation," and you realize you're no longer asking or hoping. You are commanding the current. Say it, "Money, flow into my accounts now," not from desperation, but from alignment. The source doesn't beg, it radiates. These practices aren't fantasy. They're spiritual technology, and it can start simple. Just 5 minutes a day, eyes closed, breathing deeply, seeing money reorganizing around you and flowing to you as part of your being. Feel the relief, the peace, the expansion, because once this activation begins, it doesn't end with you. Now picture this: millions of people around the world waking up to the truth that they don't have to chase money, because they are the source. That shift in awareness sends ripples through the collective field, like a software update for the global mind. As more people stop operating from fear and start operating from love, money begins to move differently across the planet. This isn't wishful thinking. It's real, practical change. When someone pays a bill with gratitude, invests with purpose, gives without fear, they're actively rewriting the meaning of money. And it affects everything. More conscious businesses, soulful projects, fairer exchanges. The more individuals align with abundance, the more the entire system recalibrates. Because money follows the dominant frequency. So next time you make a purchase, receive income, give a tip, or make an investment, try this tiny shift. Say in your mind, "This is love in motion." Simple? Yes, but powerful. Repeated daily by thousands, it could reset an entire generation's relationship with wealth. And maybe, just maybe, that's the revolution we've been waiting for. You don't have money, you are money. That changes everything. Because the moment you stop chasing and start expressing, the game shifts. You no longer wait for abundance. You embody it. Money isn't a prize for effort. It's a reflection of who you believe you are. And when you change who you are on the inside, life shifts to match. You don't need to attract, manifest, or chase money. That assumes it's far away. But you are the origin, the channel, the code. And the deeper you embody this, the more naturally the flow arranges itself around you. Money isn't a destination, it's a response. A response to your inner world, your state of being, your daily declarations. So the invitation isn't to try something new, it's to be someone new. Live as if you are abundance. Move through life like you're not here to prove anything. Choose the timeline of love, ease, and expansion because it already exists. It's already active. And now it's waiting for you. Will you step in? If this message spoke to you, made you think differently, or stirred something within, then hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and keep walking this journey with us. Abundance isn't a destination, it's a lifestyle, and it starts now.